Hey folks, how you doing? My name's Laducium, and I apologize in advance if I end up coughing into the mic or choking on my own phlegm and passing out and dying in the middle of this episode because, I don't know, I might be coming down with a cold. Who the hell knows? That's what I get for going out during the week and drinking with some friends and staying up late because I'm not as young as I thought I was. And basically is what it comes down to. Me old and me slowly getting sick, probably. I don't know. Who knows? Who cares? Whatever. Let's play some Hearthstone Arena. Where did I leave off? Memory not good no more. English failing, words lacking. Paladin, that's right, I was 2-1 playing as a Paladin. He's a pal, he's a din, he's a Paladin. Uther, we are playing as Uther. That's good, yeah. He's Paladin of a German inflection. Anyways, let's see how we do. It's been a few days. I already forgot what my deck was. That's one of the problems I have is I don't play this frequently enough. I don't play anything frequently enough, really. But I take a day or two between videos when I'm playing Hearthstone, and then I kind of forget what I had in my deck.
Fight with honor.
But maybe I should do less. I'm sending everything back, by the way. You know what? I'm keeping Defender of Argus, sending everything else back. Maybe I should do less arena and more constructed, and that's terrible, what I drew there. Everything that I didn't want or need at the moment is right here in my hand. Essentially, that's alright, but I'm not gonna play it right now.
Well met.
There's absolutely no point. The only saving grace is that I'm going second. Which means I get the coin, so no silly Defias ringleader combo. Or whatever. No coin Defias combo. Now, I just summoned a 1-1 minion. I fully expected it to die against the 2-1, but I guess that's not what's happening. Instead, he's going to summon that, and that is okay. And I really don't have much better play right now than that. Getting another card. Is this worth it? Use a coin, use an Iron Beak Owl. Sure. In fact, I'll do it, and I'll tell you why. I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna silence that, and I'm gonna kill that. And the reason why I did that is if those things stay alive and hopefully he attacks me and puts another creature out there and those 1-1s and 2-1s stay alive, I can Defender of Argus and run the 2-1 into the 3-3. If it doesn't work and he decides to dagger and hit my 2-1 or get rid of my card somehow, then I'll True Silver Champion. Nope, he did kind of what I was hoping. But that's not what I was hoping. That's also not what I was hoping. So that's interesting. And that's alright. So now I'm thinking I True Silver Champion anyways and kill the 3-2. That's going to do the most damage. Heal 2, get 1, well, take 3 damage. So ultimately I'm down 1 less health that I would have had if I didn't do that. But that's alright. So that's kind of a plan. Now what is he gonna do? Next turn I could Stranglethorn Tiger, which is not a terrible idea. Or I could Pine-Size Summoner and summon a minion, which is also not a terrible idea.
Cleanse the sun well.
Okay.
This is our time, scrub.
Yeah.
Slightly annoying. Obviously I'm gonna kill a 3-4. Because anything else would not make sense. And I think I gotta summon the tiger.
Justice.
Defender of Argus does me no good. I don't have any other creatures. A 1-1 and a 2-2 might not be terrible. Although, if I do that, he'll kill the 2/2 with this, and I'll kill the 1/1 with daggers, and I'll still have that on the board. So now, I'm going to summon the tiger. And maybe I can even defend our Vargas on the following turn with the tiger, and have a bit of a taunt up on the board for a little while. So I'm taking a lot of unfortunate damage, which kind of stinks. Alternatively, I can Argent Commander and try to clear out some of his board. Oh, that's the worst. Yeah, I think I'm going to Argent Commander and clear out some of the worst stuff on the board here. Do I take the damage? That's the question. If I use this to kill a 3/2, I'll still have a 5/2. I use this to kill that, I'll have a 4/2, which then just dies to his stuff there.
I wonder.
And it's a good enough trade that he should do it. Alternatively, if I summon this 2/2 and do this, I'll have a 3. Yeah, you know what? This is what we'll do. We'll do this. This might not be the best move.
My shield for Argus.
Alright, so now we use this. We take out one of these. But that still lives, and it's a 6/3, so it can't die to anything too easily, and it shouldn't die to Betrayal, but he might have direct damage cards in his hand, which will kind of suck. But this way I have 2 taunts up, and he can't kill. He's going to use his hero ability, damn it, which stinks. Still, that's 6 damage to him. Obviously run both of those into that, and then hit me directly for 7, which also stinks quite a lot. So I could try to get cards, but I think I need to put out my taunt, otherwise I'm going to die.
Into the breach.
So we'll have to do that. We'll put the taunt out there, and we're going to put this out there in the hopes that it can live long enough to make this work. I'm afraid he might have Assassinate, and this is just going to suck. We'll see. Magma Head. That's who I'm playing. Magma Head. Alright.
Squire,
No,
attend me.
no Assassinate. That's kind of good news.
Ready,
It's still
sir.
not good for me, what's happening. And luckily he didn't go, which is actually really good. As much as I'd love to play the Cult Master and get some card draw, I need to clear what he has on the board, I think. Otherwise I'm going to be in trouble. So this is going to help. We're going to use this. We're going to take out that. We're going to use this and take out the 4/2. We're going to take the 3/2 and take that out. And do I play the Knife Juggler at this point? Yes, I do. No, I don't. Yes, I do. No, I'm afraid he might have a Betrayal. But if he had one, I think he would have played it. So I'm going to take the chance and play the Knife Juggler. And hope he doesn't have a Betrayal. I guess I could have played the Knife Juggler in between those two. So if he did have a Betrayal, at least I'm only doing 3 damage to the Fen Creeper. So it would be a 3/1. Maybe that would have been the smarter move. Alright, so I've regained some board control for at least a little while. That won't kill anything, which is great. That won't kill my stuff, and that's the end of his turn. And I can get some card draw this turn if I'm lucky. And that's going to help too. So let's do that. Let's put this out there, and how am I going to get card draw? Well, I'm going to run this into that, I think. Get some cards that way. So we'll start with this. That helps a lot too. Not quite sure how yet, but it does. But I'm going to run this into that. Get a card. See what we get. Hopefully it's something good. And that's not good enough. So what I'm going to do is play Blessing of Kings on this and just kill that outright. It's 7/8. Now it's a 7/5. So I'm still not good, but I'm hanging on by a thread. That's good. That's something, at least.
Behold the might of Stormwind!
Okay, that could be annoying, but it's not detrimental. And that's annoying. But not detrimental yet. So I've got to kill this first. And unfortunately I'm going to lose the creature, but I'm going to get some good card draw from this whole enterprise. That's going to give me a card. That goes down to a 3-3, which means I could trade this for that. Although, before I do that, I should probably play some creatures so I can get the most out of this. And seeing how he doesn't have anything on the board, I'm probably better playing the Wind Fury Harpy, actually. Doesn't really matter where I put it. That's what she said. That doesn't make sense.
Thank you.
So I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna do that, and it really doesn't matter because I'm gonna do that. I just wanted to get some damage out of that, potentially get a couple more hits on him directly. So I really hope he doesn't have charge stuff.
I got the best deals
No,
anywhere.
that's really good. And that's really good. I can work around all that. Okay, and he's gonna try to hit me directly. Which is perfectly acceptable. Now, how are we gonna do this? I could hit one of these twice. Okay. You know what? Justice demands retribution. That's what you get. Alright, so that worked. He didn't have much in his hand, and I was gonna make a comeback. So that was kind of good. It was a close match that I, for a few minutes there, was expecting to lose, but he didn't have the usual rogue repertoire. He didn't have Assassinate, he didn't have Betrayal, all the stuff that I really hate and find annoying. None of the combo cards, like Perdition Blade, all that stuff that's really good for a rogue. So, I feel for you. I hate playing the rogue class, but it looks like all he had was creatures, and that's just not good enough. And even then they were commons, they weren't really rogue-specific creatures, so... Except for the Defias there, I didn't see any. Anyways, moving on. Now we're playing a shaman, Razor. Razor?
I will fight with
Razar, the shaman. Alright, this is a little bit better. Getting rid of the gadgets and auctioneer. I'll keep the abusive sergeant because I can do something interesting with that early on. As nice as Blessing of Kings is, I hate having it so early, and that's not going to be helpful either. And I don't really want to do that. There's no benefit in playing Redemption because if I play, if I do Reinforcement on the next turn, then Redemption is just going to bring back my 1/1, and that does me absolutely no good whatsoever. So I am going to play the 1/1. I could have played Abusive Sergeant and traded for what he has on the board, assuming he didn't kill it with something stupid. But I'm going to save the Abusive Sergeant when I can actually, hopefully, get a good use out of it. Good, it's not a healing totem. That would be slightly annoying. That does me no good. Damn it.
Reporting for duty.
And that's probably not going to live too long, that 1/1. Using a coin, that's kind of alright. If he wants to use a coin right now, at least get it out of the way. That's a little bit annoying, I will admit. So he's just going to do a bit more damage than I would like. Why would you... Okay, that's fine. I guess get rid of the totem. You know, as nice as this would be, does me absolutely no good right now. I don't have any cards. That's shitty. I could play the Cult Master and lose it right away, which is maybe the thing to do. I could play Redemption on one of these and basically make it unable to attack, but that seems kind of a waste right now. I mean, Blessing of Wisdom. If I summon a 1/1, it's just going to get summoned back as a 1/1. Probably killed again. Although it's not a terrible thing to do. No, because he'll attack it with that, which is a smart thing to do. And when it comes back, he'll attack it with that. And he'll kill it, and all I'll do is save maybe 3 damage. My hope was to keep the 1/1 alive long enough to do Blessing of Kings, but alternatively I could do a 1/1 Abusive Sergeant. Then I'll probably lose them both. But do I have a better play? Not particularly. That lets me do Cult Master on the following turn.
Move quickly. Reporting for duty.
Yeah.
Get in there and fight, maggot.
Alright. So here's the plan. I'm going to bring back whatever he summoned. So I can either do Blessing of Kings or a Cult Master from this. And he gets a taunt, which is fine. It's better than a healing totem in my case. So he's going to kill whatever. And he's probably... And that's fine. So it just comes back. But this will allow me, hopefully, to do Blessing of Kings. And he'll lose that totem, which is good. And he can take out the 1/1 with his 2/1, which would be slightly annoying. But he's not gonna, which is also good. Alright, now I can either Blessing of Kings, or I can Fen Creeper, which would be alright too. But I'm going to Blessing of Kings right now. And I'm going to Blessing of Wisdom. And hope that I can keep this alive for a little while. But at the very least,
Job's done.
a card. Now he's probably going to try to kill my 5/4. That will also give me card draw. If he has a Hex, this is when I would expect it. Or a Rock Biter weapon. Or a Flame Tongue Totem. As far as I know, I don't have any real AoE. What I absolutely do need to get out there, I think, which would be nice, is a Knife Juggler. Maybe this will take out something. Wrong target.
Reporting for duty.
You guys seeing this? RNG. God damn it. RNG. I mean, seriously. You have 3 cards on the table that all have 1 health that it could have hit. Yeah, I don't have Consecrate in this deck. I really wish I did now, because this would have really made my life way easier. But no Consecrate. And that healing totem is just horrible. It needs to die quickly. Nat Pagel's alright, but I hate to do it. I'm getting killed here by scrubs. If I put this out there, it's gonna die too. I need to get rid of some of the stuff. That's just basically what needs to happen. So we'll do that. That way, this keeps the Divine Shield. And then I need to get rid of some of the other stuff he's got. Again, I'm getting like destroyed by the shittiest cards, and that's because I'm getting the shittiest possible draw. Seems kind of like a waste, but alright. It's 5 more damage I'm gonna get, unfortunately. Oh, I have to do this. Let's put out Nat Pagel in the absolute hopes that it lives and I can actually get some damn cards from it. This is going terribly. Absolutely terribly. But I'm not giving up. Not yet. Maybe the taunt will help. I basically haven't been able to maintain board control since the beginning of this damn game. Alright, at least that... What?
Thank you.
What? The fuck? Dude! Okay, so I put out one taunt and you give up? Thank you. That... I don't... The fuck? My head. Yeah, alright. I'll take the victory, but you had a pretty good lead. It's 30-10. You had a deck full of cards. Alright. Let's play another game. I don't know what's happening, but people are quitting on me. So we'll just go with it. Maybe the guy ran out of time. I have no idea what happened there. He saw maybe he saw a legendary and freaked out. Could that be it? That he just assumed, since there was a legendary on the board, that he had to quit? I don't quite know. We'll chalk that up to a Nat Pagel win. It's about time that man gets his due.
Uther versus
Avery, the
Anduin.
priest.
The light
That's
shall
annoying.
bring victory.
Luckily,
I will fight with
luckily,
honor.
and I'm keeping this except for the Wind Fury Harpy, because the priest isn't gonna have weapons, so I might as well. This is good. Luckily, I don't have any good cards to really mind control unless I Blessing of Kings something. So, I don't have to worry about that too much. I have a 7/7 and that's about it. So, I don't have too much crap to worry about when it comes to mind control. What I do have to worry about, of course, is things like Shadow Word Pain, which is why I'm not going to play Nat Pagel. Depending on what my opponent does, I will probably either Knife Juggler or Acidic Swamp Ooze. Most likely Knife Juggler. Seems like the better choice. Yep. Northshire Cleric, so I'm gonna Knife Juggler and hopefully be able to kill the Cleric. Problem with playing that Cleric is that you can't, you know, it can die easily, basically. So you play it on turn 1, you don't have anything on turn 2 to follow up with, that Cleric will die. Of course, he could potentially buff that up, but hopefully if he does, my Knife Juggler, he's going to attack me directly. And he's going to, that's... Okay, I thought he was going to injure the Cleric, but that's good. He's going to kill that. It's annoying, but it's okay. So, Acidic Swamp Ooze it is. I'm not going to play Thrallmere Fireseer because he can actually trigger the Cleric that way. So, I shouldn't try to give my opponent cards. The Ooze at least can kill the Cleric unless he can buff it. Plus, I'm trying to draw out the Shadow Words, Shadow Word Pain, which will kill any creature under 3 health or less. And I don't want to lose Nat Pagel to that. Next turn, I get Blessing of Kings on the Ooze.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
See, that's annoying. Redemption. Yep, that's very annoying. Because he's gonna get a card. I'm gonna do this.
Does the future hold?
I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna lose that probably. But at least I should take out 1 or 2 creatures of his. If that lives, and he won't let it live, I'm sure he won't. He's gonna get a card, he's gonna have 2 mana. He's gonna trade. It's gonna come back.
What does the future hold?
But now he can kill it with his Cleric. No? He's gonna choose to buff the Cleric. That's actually really good for me. And I'll tell you exactly why, if you haven't figured it out. Because we're gonna do this. And now it's a 6/5 with Wind Fury. Means 1, 2. So now I've got a 6/3. If he's got Shadow Word Death, this would be the time to do it. Because I have 12 damage potential on the board that I can just play. So I am at a card disadvantage. I am at a health advantage, but health doesn't mean jack. Mountain Giant. Okay. It's annoying. And he's going to get a card from my hand, which is also annoying because he could get a Nat Pagel or a Spellbreaker. And either way, that's really shitty. We're going to do this. I think I'm going to have to play Nat Pagel here and hope for cards. And then what I'm going to have to do, which is unfortunate,
I can wait and fish all day.
is hit him once, and then I got to clear that out. So I hit it again, and then I got to hit it with my face. Unfortunately, I'm going to take a bunch of damage. Let's see what he got from me. It's probably a War Golem. No, it could be a Spellbreaker. If it is, he's gonna. Nope, he got Nat Pagel. So Nat Pagel versus Nat Pagel, of course, which is actually perfectly fine. Nat Pagel gets me a card, and Nat Pagel, and I get Emperor Cobra. That's fantastic. What I'm going to do is Spellbreaker on that and turn it into a 0/5, and then I'm going to use my super abilities there, take that out, and summon a Cobra. So he doesn't get to do anything with the Nat Pagel. That's a 0/5, which makes my life better. And now I have some board control and a little bit of health. I'm still lacking in the card department, but hopefully Nat Pagel can help me with that. And he's obviously trying to take out Nat Pagel for that very reason. I'm going to kill this with the Cobra, because it's a good enough trade. I'm going to kill this with that, or Stormwind Knight, either way. No, because then I'll summon the War Golem. See if I can get some damage in before.
Die, mage.
That. And then War Golem or Wind Fury and a 1/1. Let's do this, and I'll tell you why. Because this has potential to do more damage than the War Golem, plus it can't die to Shadow Word Pain. So he might have Holy Nova, which will be unfortunate, but it won't kill Nat Pagel and it won't kill the 4/5. Holy Nova does 2 damage to all of my creatures, there it is, and restores 2 health to all of his. But that still keeps Nat Pagel alive, and it keeps that a 4/3. So I'm happy with that.
My eyes are open.
And he'll heal. I'm not thrilled with that, but there's not much I can do there. Let's get a card. See what we get. That's good enough, actually.
What you want?
We'll do that. We'll summon that. And I'll do some good damage. And more importantly, I have a taunt in front of Nat Pagel, which will keep him alive for a little bit. Keep this party going. Hopefully he doesn't have another Holy Nova. He might. Or a Smite, which deals 2 damage. Or that. Honestly, I thought he would have taken out Nat Pagel. That would have been kind of the smarter move to do there. Huh, interesting. Interesting play. I'm sure I'm going to lose my Nat Pagel there eventually. But until I do... See, now we're getting into unfortunate territory of mind control, which I don't like. 4, 5, 7. So I have enough on the board to clear with that. So that is exactly what we'll do. And do I dare? Yeah. Whatever.
I get the best deals anywhere.
The battle!
So he's going to have a choice with his 4/2. Kill Nat Pagel, kill one of my 4/4s.
Behold the might of Stormwind!
That's slightly annoying.
Is someone injured?
But I'm pretty sure he doesn't have mind control. Well, I'm not 100% certain. Luckily he does not get a card out of that, which is also very good. Blessing of Kings is going to help me tremendously here, because we will Blessing of Kings on that to take that out. Well, let's see here. My Blessing of Kings to take this out. Make it a 8. 7, so this will live.
Let me think.
Otherwise, this would be a 6, 8, and this would live. So I'd actually rather Blessing of Kings on that. Kill that with this. That way I can kill that with this.
Reporting for duty.
And summon a 1. Now, if he has mind control, I fully expect him to take one of these creatures, which will leave me with a War Golem to use on the following turn.
Embrace the void.
Otherwise, he can just do that. That sucks. Alright, at least I get a card.
I hope you like my invention.
Cards are good. Cult Master's great in this situation. It's actually exactly what I needed. Because what I'm going to do is run that into it. I probably should have waited until before summoning creature. But that's fine too. Because I'll play this. And I'll play that. And I'll get another creature. So that got me the card draw I needed to kind of keep going.
I am the blade of the goddess.
A little annoying. I wonder what his one card is there. It could still be mind control. I haven't fully... This is great though, because I can play this. I have 2 of these too, so it's not completely unexpected that I would draw that.
Reporting for duty.
And one of the things I'm going to do is kill this so he can't...
If you're sure.
I don't want to take the chance that he's got a Brewmaster or something that can bounce that. A Holy Nova right now would be absolutely horrible, by the way, and it won't trigger my Cult Master, just unfortunately. What is that one card? That's what it is. Okay, he is waiting to play that so he can buff a creature. That's perfectly fine. That's exactly what I would like to see. Because now I can trade a whole bunch of creatures. So now I can play this. I can trade a whole bunch of creatures taking this stuff out.
If you're sure.
So let's do this one. Get a card. I can buff. Who can I buff up to take that out? If I buff that up, that'll be +5. Just fine. Trades. Kills that. Gets me a card. Noble Sacrifice is nice. But I'll trade that and get a card.
To battle.
Attack that with that. Get a card. This is great. Attack that with that. Get a card. We'll summon another 1/1. No, I'll play Noble Sacrifice. It doesn't really matter. And attack. So that went exceptionally well for me.
I hear you got a problem.
So that's a good card. Noble Sacrifice will keep it away from me for a little while. And he's going to heal himself. I have a lot of damage potential on the board. Not to mention... I'm going to put out a taunt. And we'll put this out there for the following turn. So, this should basically guarantee my victory.
Summoning portal.
Yep. Yep. Good job, everyone. That went exceptionally well. I actually got really lucky with the card draw there with the RNG.
Get down!
No sacrifice gets in the way.
I'm almost out of cards.
And yeah, look at my card draw. I outdrew him by like an insane amount. This deck was pretty much built around good card draw. So I had more card draw in the form of Blessing of Wisdom, which I didn't even take advantage of. There's one of my daily quests, there's another, and there's the other. I got 3 daily quests, all thanks to basically this this round in the arena. That was a lot of fun. So folks, I'm going to put a break in this video. If you enjoyed this episode, please leave a like. It also, I don't know, I lost my train of thought. Let's start again. Folks, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like. It helps me out a whole bunch. Hit subscribe if you haven't. You get updates when I post new stuff. And it also helps me out a whole bunch. And I appreciate you guys watching. That's why I do these videos. like sharing my gameplay, my experience with everybody out there. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you folks another time. Later.